Hello friends, welcome to my channel and it is Dr. Kaushiki Dwivedi here. Today we shall be talking how in an evidence-based manner you can increase your fertility just by taking diet. And this video is not just only for those couples who are trying to conceive, it is for everyone. Because what is the harm in taking your natural diet in such a way that your fertility is preserved? So whether you are a youngster of 18-year-olds or you are somebody who is 40 or 45, it is equally relevant video for you. So number one, fertility enhancing micronutrient is folic acid. It is component of vitamin B12 complex group. It has been found that folic acid is required by all the ladies who are trying to conceive to prevent neural tube defect in the babies, and the required dose is 400 micrograms. But if in case you wish to enhance your fertility or protect your fertility, it has to be in much more larger dose. We don't know exactly what is the amount, but it has to be in larger doses. And luckily for us, there are so many easily available foodstuffs which are rich with folic acid, and these foodstuffs are all the green leafy vegetables, legumes, nuts, egg, fortified cereals. So you see, these are the things that we eat in our everyday life, and it is just that we have to know that these are the ones which are enhancing the fertility. Just have it in more amount. The another vitamin B complex group vitamin which enhances the fertility is vitamin B12. Now vitamin B12 is something which is present more in the non-vegetarian food like meat, fish, egg. But having said that, it's not that vegetarians don't have an option. They can take milk, yogurt, cheese, mushrooms. There are certain seaweeds which are rich in vitamin B12, and despite that, if your B12 levels are low, if you are a vegetarian or a vegan, in that case there are oral supplements which are available which can be taken, and that helps you in increasing your fertility. So these two, folic acid and B12, they are proven scientifically. There are lots of research and studies on that which has proven that if taken on a regular basis, it enhances your fertility. So what are you waiting for? Just go grab more of green vegetables and dairy products in your diet, and you know that you are enhancing your fertility that way. The number two substance is antioxidants. What are antioxidants? Antioxidants are those substances which decrease the impact of nature on body aging or cell death. Now the antioxidants can be natural, that is found in the food and food substances, or it can be produced in the factories. Here we will be talking about the natural antioxidants. One more thing, the antioxidants don't increase the female fertility, at least we don't have any evidence so far, but it does increase the male fertility, and this is very important for males to have a diet which is rich in antioxidants. Now, what are the antioxidants that we can have? You will be surprised to know in our own Ayurveda, there are lots of foodstuff or the substances or the treatment which has been used. They have got such potent antioxidant properties, and that includes turmeric, garlic, ya lasun, tulsi or sacred basil. So, did you ever imagine that these substances can be antioxidants? One more interesting antioxidant is tea. So if you are a tea addict, be happy, you are unknowingly giving yourself the antioxidant benefits. So tea is a very good source of antioxidant substance to our body. Apart from that, all the fruits and vegetables, they have also antioxidants in a huge amount. So you're saying none of these substances that I have told you which are antioxidants are fancy. That is available in our day-to-day food. Just you have to incorporate it in your diet more mindfully. Third group is polyunsaturated fatty acid. Now there are both non-vegetarian as well as vegetarian options of polyunsaturated fatty acids. it has been found that those who take a diet which was rich in polyunsaturated fatty acids, they had better quality of eggs, they had better qualities of embryos, and the implantation of the embryo in the uterus was much more efficient. So what are the sources of polyunsaturated fatty acids? For those who take non-vegetarian food, they have a very easy source in the form of fish. Fish is a very good source of polyunsaturated fatty acids. In that, just ensure that they are freshwater fish and not the seawater fish, because of the simple reason that the seawater fishes can be contaminated with mercury, which can decrease your fertility. Now coming to the vegetarians, there are lots of options, which includes things like walnut, soya bean, sunflower seed, flaxseed, almond. So there are so many things that you can take to increase your polyunsaturated fatty acid in the body. Fourth group is whole grains. What does that mean? We do take grain, we take rice, we take wheat, and we take all sorts of grains. But when we take whole grain, that means it is not processed. When the gehu is not made to maida and it still remains atta, or atta with a bran, that is what enhances your fertility, because more processed food it is not good for your body, and it is causing a lot of problem like insulin resistance, etc., which directly affects the fertility. So try to take something which is as less processed as possible, because in that case all the vitamins and minerals and micronutrients which enhance fertility, they are still there in the grain. It has got fiber, so it decreases insulin resistance, as I told you, and that prevents conditions like diabetes, etc. So stick to whole grain, don't go for processed food at all. The number 5 group is a diet which is rich in fruit and vegetable. As I've already mentioned, that they are a good source of folic acid. Not just folic acid, they are a good source of so many other micronutrients, so many vitamins and minerals, which are needed for the optimal functioning of the body, including our reproductive organs. Apart from that, it gives fiber, which is so very essential to prevent conditions like insulin resistance, to prevent constipation and all. And here, the insulin resistance has got direct effect in suppressing the ovulation of the female. So if you are taking green leafy vegetables, you are having fruits, you are having antioxidants, you are having minerals, so there is no reason not to take such easily available foodstuff which enhances your fertility many-fold. So to summarize the food groups in the end, number 1 is folic acid and B12 rich diet. Number 2 is diet which is rich in antioxidant. Number 3 is diet which is rich in polyunsaturated fatty acid. Number 4, take whole grain. And number 5, thumbs up for that, fruits and vegetable. So this is all what you have to take, and your fertility is enhanced many-fold. And as I said in the very beginning, it is evidence-based medicine. It is not any gharelu nuskha. Though I don't say that gharelu nuskhas don't work, but this is totally scientific evidence-based knowledge that I have provided you. Now I plan to do a video series on foodstuff and fertility. So in our next video, we will cover what are the foodstuff that you should avoid because they decrease fertility. So see you in our next video. If you like the content of this particular video, like, share and subscribe. That will make me happy. If you don't wish to do that, that is still okay. I'm happy if you got even an iota of information from this video. My purpose is served. Till then, we meet next time. Take care. Bye bye and have a nice week ahead.